Peace and light. It's your boy Knowledge to Mind. This is Mind Body Next. This message is for somebody. But I tell you this. Don't worry about the way they treated you as you came up, the way they said a lot of negative things about you, the way people come at you and you probably asking yourself, what did you do wrong? Why did people treat me that way? The people treat you a certain way because it's really to tear you down because they see a character in you. And not understanding all that things that they did, the evil things that they did, the gossip they talking about, because they talking behind your back right now. So the things that they're doing, they hoping that it'll tear you down to a point. Well, it'll make them feel more superior, but not realizing that what they did really amplified your light. You know what I'm saying? It made you realize you was all you got. And so that's why you standing on your own 10 like you is, even though it's hard and you struggle sometimes, you go through it. And then they'd be like, what's wrong with this? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with woo? It's because the things that they was throwing at you, you use that as motivation because you realize something. See, another way to put this is, that's like having a dog, right? You got a dog, and you beat on the dog every day to get the dog to respect you. But the dog, you beat on the dog to get the dog to respect you. But in reality, the dog it does the opposite. It starts to dislike you. Now the dog is about to start biting. You get what I'm saying? The dog is about to start attacking you. Now you saying to yourself, I don't like that damn dog. I don't like that dog. I want to go get that dog put in the pound and get it put to sleep. And this and this and that. But the only reason you don't like the dog, because you wasn't expecting the dog to turn on you. You thought the dog was going to coil up and obey you. The more I punch it in the head, the more it's going to just coil up and do what I want it to do. But you got the opposite. Now the dog's about to start biting back. People dislike you when they throw a certain thing your way and they realize they're getting the opposite effect. You know what I'm saying? They said you was going to be this. They said you was going to be that, but you're the opposite of what they say. They said you wasn't intelligent, but you read more books than everybody. They said you did this and this and that. So when you do what people expect, when people throw shade at you, they want to give you jobs and stuff like that, and they want to shut you out from society to make you feel a certain way. All that doing is that's just something telling you, look within yourself, because you got something within you to manifest whatever you want. So we can't look at sometimes when people tear us down or tear us down in certain ways. We can't let that be an excuse why we're not great. There has to be all a reason why you're great. You know what I'm saying? People be like, how did you do this? How did you do that? Well, nobody else gonna do it for me. I have to learn how to do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like using certain things for motivation. A lot of people don't do that. Use certain things for motivation, bro. Because I used to be like, why do people always talk about me? Why do people always say these type of negative things about me? Because I used to have certain individuals in my life that used to say a lot of things that I didn't understand. They used to say somebody's gonna hurt you, somebody's gonna kill you, somebody's gonna do. I'm like, why would you say some shit like that? What did I do? It's not what you did. It's who you are. You know what I'm saying? People say negative things about you is because you have a light. So what they doing, they saying these things and hoping that you will feel some type of way and be down about it and sad about it. Don't you be down about it. You are a warrior. You fight back. You know what I'm saying? You got warrior spirit. You know what I'm saying? Warriors struggle, but warriors don't fold and struggle. We just use it and say, you know what? When this opportunity comes again, I have to learn from this mistake and I have to do this next time, this time. I can see now that this is not going to be, this ain't going to line up for me. So this time when I get this opportunity, I'm going to have to do this time. So also, things that you have done that threw you off your square, you got to learn from them things. Don't beat yourself up. When you fail at certain things, you learn from it and you realize, okay, this time I'm gonna do this different, but I got to do this different and I have to stand on this time because this is the only thing that's gonna put me in the place that I want to be to manifest what I want. You know what I'm saying? You might feel like somebody might tell you, oh, you're selfish, or you this, you that, you cold-hearted, or you have no soul, or this and that. No. Don't believe what they say when they say you cold-hearted and you have no soul. You have to say, no, I love the world. I love everything and everybody. But I'm not a fool, and I know when it's time to bag back and focus on what I have to do, because as long as I sit back and be dependent on other people to help me, that really ain't got my interest in hand, you can almost guarantee you'll never make it to where you want to be, because you putting your trust in people that really don't want to see you do good. And I'm starting to realize that about my life too, and a lot of things. I'm starting to realize that. And the Spirit told me to tell somebody this because they're going through the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. When you stand in your own lane and you move in your own light, people gonna dislike you. They're gonna dislike you. You know what I'm saying? But that means you didn't do anything wrong. It's just you're just a mirror shining a light on who they are. You know what I'm saying? For instance, if you do some miraculous type of stuff, and the person that talked about you like a dog behind your back, because I know it's 1,000 people talking about you right now. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it do when you hold a different energy, when you hold the blessings of the universe, when God gives you a different light, or the Most High gives you a different light. And I don't like using the term G-O-D because we got different understandings of that word. But when the universe gives you a different light, or the Most High gives you a different energy and give you a different purpose and a different mission, you can best believe that people gonna be talking about you like a dog. And you be like, why do I get prosecuted like this for? And I have a good spirit, a good soul. I'm very respectful, this and that, because it shines a light on who they are. They realize they're toxic people. We don't like to acknowledge that even the enemy knows when the enemy is wrong. The enemy will never admit that, but they know. That's why they dislike you so much, because you shine a light on that. Watch, she gonna turn this damn siren on in a minute. You know what I'm saying? They always do that shit. When they see me out here doing the video, they want to turn the sirens on. I'm surprised he didn't do it. But, yeah. Don't let other people's negative energy make you feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? You can't let somebody else's negative energy make you feel some type of way. But people gonna sit there and just like it's gonna be a lot of individuals all on your social page. You might not know it, but you should know it. Tell yourself this. Somebody's always watching you 24/7. Just like I'm talking to somebody that's need to hear this, but there's enemies and people that dislike me that's watching this, and they critiquing me right now, but that's okay. They supposed to. That's their job, and my job is to excel past their bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And I like when enemies and people that don't like me critique me, because then I come back harder and better, and then it makes them feel even lower. And then I tell myself, I'm not doing anything to you. You're doing something to you. You know what you're doing? You're judging a book by its cover that you don't really even know. You're judging the cover of something that you really don't know nothing about. Then, when a person comes back and proves you wrong, then you all feeling some type of way, but in reality, you should have never doubted that person in the first place. What gave you the right to doubt somebody when you should have been focused on your growth, bettering yourself, facing all your flaws, all your childhood trauma that you didn't face, and now you want to attack that person that you see that's glowing and starting to get somewhere, they starting to change up who they are. And these attacks, it's like there's individuals that are going to attack you. They're gonna amp you up just to tear you down, because in reality they want to kill your spirit. But you got to tell yourself every day, I won't allow nobody to kill my spirit, because I understand something as well. The more I get attacked, I tell myself the more you on the right path. You got to be on the right. I tell myself, I use a lot of analogies, even stuff in the holy books like the Bible or the Quran or some of the holy books that we read, especially and particularly the Bible. A lot of people are familiar with the Bible. You know, demons don't knock at doors without nothing behind it, and thieves don't break in empty houses. So I used to always ask myself, why do I get attacked everywhere I go? I'm quiet, very respectful. I don't bother anybody. I said, because you have something within you that people want. They jealous of you. Family members, people, strangers. When you go to a workplace, I'm pretty sure you probably went to workplaces and you was like, damn, I qualify like a mother. Why they not giving me the opportunity? Because they see that you have the manager position in you. The people that's interviewing you realize that when they was interviewing you, they felt like they was being interviewed by your spirit. You know what I'm saying? For real. Like for real, this is real. They feel like you can see through them. One thing I always realize too, when people avoid you, that's because they said a lot of wrong things about you. I used to say, why do certain people avoid me? Because they talking about you. They really against you. People that are against you gonna avoid you. Get what I'm saying? Because they don't want to see the shit they saying not coming to manifest. They be like, damn, And another thing too, don't worry about people who spitting dirt on your name behind your back, because those who gonna believe gonna see the truth. But it's like a person probably saying, "Oh, he's an apple tree. He's an apple tree. He's an apple tree." Don't believe what he's saying. He's an apple tree, but later on, them people gonna see, damn, y'all thought you said he was an apple tree, boy. He got oranges on him. See, it's all about your actions. You don't have to defend yourself, because your actions gonna do it for you. If you're doing the right thing, your actions gonna show who you are, not who they say you are. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing I want y'all to understand. Don't let people make you feel bad because they all huddled up talking about you, because they have to do that to make themselves feel better. And just know, when they do that, you the shit. Just like another person put it, the best way they put it, they said, paparazzi. You know, when paparazzi come around superstars, what do? They always bring a negativity up to the superstar. Because paparazzi job is to make the superstar image, deplete the superstar's image. Take pictures of them, make rumors about the superstar did this, did this, did this, did this, did that, did this, did that. Understand, your haters are paparazzi and you are the star. Realize that. When you step into a room, people already know who you are. They know. They can see you. You don't even have to talk when you step in the room. People automatically, you turn heads when you walk in the room. That's your energy is divine. Your haters gonna sit behind the scenes, try to copycat you, try to think they stealing information from you, thinking that they gonna get away with it, but they ain't gonna get away with anything. Cause long as you are a creator, you can always create. A hater can't take anything and try to copy you and thinking that it's gonna be, oh, I'm gonna get information from them and see